Hey friends, welcome. It is Wednesday. No, I lied. It's Tuesday, March 23rd. And I'm just leaving my annual wellness appointment at my OBGYN's office. So, exciting things. But I did get some answers, so I'm excited about the future. So this appointment, basically, we went over, I had my annual. We went over some concerns I've had. I'm 4 months postpartum. So we went over some things that I've been concerned about, and now I have some follow-up appointments to do. So first and foremost, I had a concern about my cycles, how they have been like rough. Since I've had Colt, I've never experienced cycles like this before. So my doctor is ordering some blood work. I do have to also get an ultrasound done next week. Blood work this weekend, ultrasound next week to check to make sure everything's normal. I don't have any fibroids or cysts or anything like that. So we just discussed like my concerns, and I know that moms are tired. I know new moms are tired. I know that. But my biggest concern was that like I am exhausted. But it's the level of exhaustion I felt when I was diagnosed with anemia when I was pregnant. And so I even asked my husband the other day, like, should I just take my iron medicine again? Because I just don't feel good. So he's gonna test me for that. He's also gonna see if I need to get put back on metformin. I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I asked about that too, and then he wants to do that, check to make sure my levels are okay, see if I need metformin, and then we're gonna go from there. So the goal is to see where my body is at right now, how I'm doing internally, and then go from there. Are we going to do contraceptives? Are we just going to stay with nothing? Are we looking into expanding our family within the next year, 2 years? Like, what's the goal? What's the plan? And so I'm excited about getting some answers and getting all that stuff done. And I'm going to take you guys along with me, because last time I talked about my OB prior to being pregnant, it was all the tests that we were working on just so I could get pregnant. So I'm excited about the potential of being cleared and maybe even starting to try for baby number 2 soon. So we'll see, stay tuned. So it is now 3:40ish in the afternoon. I'm going to pick up my baby from daycare. The weather is crap today, y'all. It's gonna be crap tomorrow and then crap on Thursday. So I'm going to pick up my baby and I'm gonna go home and snuggle with him and the puppy, and it's been a long day. So I will catch you guys Saturday when I go get my fasting blood work done. Hopefully it's only a 2-hour glucose test, because I really don't want to do a 3-hour glucose test. Guess we'll see. So I'll see you guys in a couple days. Good morning, friends. It's Saturday. Last time I checked in with you guys, it was Tuesday, and I was leaving my OB appointment with the news that I had to come back Saturday morning to get blood tests done. So it is currently 7 o'clock in the morning, a little before 7. I'm leaving my home right now. Don't worry, you guys are on the little car mount, and I'm going to Women's Hospital to get my blood work done. So I look glamorous this morning. Not true. Your girl is tired, but in good news, baby slept all night again. He usually sleeps all night, it's not a big deal, but he slept from like 8 until 7, well, 6:30, almost 12 hours. So mama slept last night. I say 12 hours, like 10, but 10 is better than 4. So mama slept last night, but I'm an idiot. I forgot that I thought I charged my phone last night, y'all. And I didn't. I put my headphones in. So that shows you how exhausted I am. Like, mom brain is real. I used to laugh when all my friends would tell me, oh, it's so different, mom brain, you're not gonna remember anything, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever, you guys are just exaggerating. No. Your girl's struggling. But anywho, I'm gonna head up to the hospital, see what tests they're doing. I hope it's not a 3-hour glucose test. I really hope it's like 2, because I just don't want I don't want a 3-hour test. But anyway, I'll be there. I'll take you guys with me. Sorry the lighting's going in and out. Once again, this camera, my little G7X, the settings just don't work for me on this one. I don't know. Anywho, I will catch you guys when I am settled and getting ready to get my blood drawn. See you real soon. Like Mickey Mouse would say. That's my life right now, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. See you real soon. Okay, so I'm finally done with my glucose test. Ended up being a 2-hour test. Was stuck 4 times. I'm tired. It's like 10:30 now. So I've been here since 7:15-ish. Your girl is tired. I'm going to pick up lunch for me and husband. Just called husband. Baby's crying, so he's a little panicky, but I'm ready to go start my weekend now. Yay. Results are coming Tuesday. Tuesday I also have an ultrasound with my OB. Ooh, I can't see. With my OB, and I'm going over the results of that and blood work results, and then we're going to take next steps from there. So I will see you guys Tuesday. So let's talk about my results from my blood work the other day. So I got my results Tuesday. It's currently Friday. I've had time to process things a little bit. Blood work results didn't come back that great. I had an ultrasound scheduled for Tuesday, and my ultrasound was not good at all either. So in my doctor's office, I had an emergency biopsy on my uterus, and he sent tissue back to pathology to see what's going on. So just kind of reviewing what happened. Apparently, like, my doctor explained, like, let me find an example. Like, every month when your uterus sheds its lining, before it does that, to prepare for pregnancy, your lining's about like as thick as a piece of paper, right? So mine in my ultrasound showed that it was like this thick, which is very abnormal. So he took tissue samples and he's gonna send them off. I don't know what's going to happen. He said best case scenario, he can fix it with meds and maybe scraping out the uterine lining. Worst case scenario, endometrial cancer. So he basically said, like, hope for the best, prep for or brace yourself for the worst. I think for me, it's not that cancer scares me. That doesn't scare me. What I'm upset about the most is that either way, he said there's a high probability that my childbearing days are over. You know, scraping the uterus can cause issues, and then if it is cancer, the entire organ has to be removed from my body. So I think that's what upsets me the most. And I'm really trying to hold it together. I'm tired of crying. You know, I can't change something that's already done. I'm more upset. I mourn the fact that all the things I wanted to do the first go around that I didn't do, the maternity pictures, the newborn pictures, the really good, the fun gender reveals, like the real baby showers, I didn't get to do that. So like, I don't think I'll ever have that opportunity to do that. So I mourn that, and it's selfish, but I can be selfish in this moment. I mourn the fact that my baby won't ever have a sibling. Like that kills me. And I hate when people say, well, you can adopt. Not everybody wants to adopt. Like, there's nothing wrong with that system. It's just not for me. And to suggest that to a person who, like, it's just not in the cards for my family. Like, that's an expensive route that the Revelles won't take, you know? I don't know. So I should get results back in 7 to 10 days, which it's torture for me. Like, super torture. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. So we will see. We'll see. I pray for the best, but I don't know. We'll see. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a minute. The last clip that you guys saw, I was explaining all of my medical postpartum stuff, and now I finally have some updates. So last you guys saw, I had a biopsy on my uterine lining to see if it was cancerous or not. Well, it took about 2 weeks to come back. My doctor was on vacation for spring break, and then just, I guess, normal pathology timing or whatever. But thankfully everything is good. So I do not have cancer. Praise Jesus in heaven. That was the best news ever. My uterine lining is just abnormal. After I had Colt, my body just never regulated itself. So that's just what I'm dealing with now. So we talked about next steps. I'm thankful that he did not suggest surgery. We had initially talked about maybe a DNC to go in and kind of scrape everything out, and it just wasn't necessary. So thankfully, he's going to go. I say he's going to go. I'm already started. We're in May now, end of May. I just finished my first round of hormonal birth control. He's gonna pretty much treat it through a couple rounds of birth control, and then we're gonna go from there. So the goal is to do a few rounds and then start tracking ovulation again and all that good stuff. So the last month, like right before I got my biopsy, I didn't ovulate that month, which that has never happened to me in a long time, probably 3 years. So that was nerve-wracking and upsetting, but everything's good and we're just gonna move from here. So in July, that's gonna be my last cycle of hormonal birth control. Actually, June is, and then we'll go from there. So the goal is within the next couple years to have one more kid, and then I will probably need a hysterectomy, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I'm just thankful. I'm so thankful, y'all. So thankful. So let's talk 6-month postpartum update, 6-month baby update, postpartum wise, we're handling all of the uterine issues and all that stuff. So I am about 40 pounds down from my pregnancy weight, which is good. I wish the scale would move a little bit more, but we're getting there. We're working on it. I'm sorry about the background noise. That's Mickey Mouse Roadster Racers or something like that. My baby loves Mickey Mouse, and we've watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse twice, so we had to go to something new. So he's actually up. So other than that, postpartum has been different and rough. I think the last time I gave you guys an update was when Colt was 2 months old, and either 2 or 3 months old, and I had terrible postpartum depression and anxiety. The depression is gone. Once again, another reason to be thankful. Anxiety's still there, but like I was always an anxious person before I got pregnant, so like having a child didn't change that. It just makes it a little worse. But other than that, the depression's gone. That's a plus. I feel good. I'm still on like a low dose of blood pressure medicine, but my blood pressures has been normal. My insulin levels came back normal, but I'm on metformin again because, you know, my PCOS is kind of ramping. That's baby boy in the background, and I'm gonna go get him in a second, and we can talk about 6-month-old Colt updates. So that's exciting, but I feel great. I'm having better days than worse. You know, parenthood has its challenges, and I get frustrated a lot, but he's such a blessing, and we just kind of roll with the punches. So that's always a good thing. So let's talk about baby boy. That's you. Say hi. He's watching Mickey and the Roadster Racers. Colt is officially 6 months old. We're like 6 months and a few days old. He is a little under 20 pounds of chunk and happiness. He is growing. He's thriving. And he loves looking at himself. He's obsessed with himself. He's such a sweet baby. He has hit so many milestones. We are officially an assistant sitter. We're getting close to sitting up on our own. He's eating some purees. He loves food. I mean, obviously, look at him. We're bubbly. Our personality is great. He's just literally the love of my life. He's sleeping through the nights. We're still going through, like, he'll wet the bed a lot. Like 3 times a week he'll pee all over the bed. So like, anybody has any suggestions on like nighttime diapers or something, like I'm all for it, because I'm sick of cleaning sheets every single night. Yeah, Bubba, you showing him what you can do. He's just super active. I love it. He's sick again though, y'all. My baby is never gonna not be sick. It's the curse of a teacher. So we're actually going to the doctor today to go get checked out to make sure that our little cough is just a cough and nothing serious. So say hi. Say hi. That's you. That's you, Bubba. That's you. You're so handsome. He's just so sweet. So life with a 6-month-old has been fun, tiring, but so rewarding. You know, he's got a little hair growing in. I still like sit here and like I could cry thinking about how like I am blessed to have a child, first off, but like I'm even more blessed that he's such a great baby. You know, he's fussy when he's hungry. That's about it. Other than that, he's just rolling with the punches daily with us. We're learning about each other still. He loves to sleep as much as his daddy loves to sleep. So, I mean, I can't complain. Him and the puppy dog are getting along. Say hi. You could dance for everyone. You go show them your dance moves. Dance, 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 dance. But no, to be told in your postpartum visit that like there could be something wrong, and then I was just, all I kept thinking about was like, Colt, like what am I gonna do if something happens to me? Like what's gonna happen to Colt? But once again, God is the supreme decider in all things, you know. I cannot be more thankful to be told that I'm okay. Even though I don't want to be treated with birth control, I'm going to take that as a blessing, you know. At least I still have my organs. And then hopefully within the next year, we'll try for baby number 2. And hopefully it'll be a lot easier for us than it was to conceive this hunk of chunk of love. But we're just going to take everything with a grain of salt at this time and just be thankful. So I know the beginning clips were not cheerful and they were really sad, and you could probably sense my frustration. And it's been over a month and a half since I got my results, and I've had time to process everything, and you know, it's not as like shockingly upsetting me anymore. I mean, I still have days where I sit there and I'm upset about the things that could have been, but oh, you're so sweet. But at the same time, you know, I'm trusting God in everything that is happening from here. I have to remember, like, he brought me to this place. He wouldn't give me something more than I couldn't handle. And, you know, whatever happened was just part of my story. So I pray that my issues are solved with medicine intervention. I pray that we can start family planning soon and that things will just get easier, and we just want to have one more for Colt, you know. He needs a sibling. Right, so I need a sibling. Say, I need a sibling. Hi. Hi. So, hopefully, my issues are like stagnant from here, you know. So, we have goals. Hunky Chunky Man is loving belly time, and he's scooting a lot more, and he's more mobile, and he loves his jumper. You see, like, he likes to jump when he's not on a jumper because he thinks we're all jumpers, but his cough is bad. So we're actually going to end the video here because we've got a doctor's appointment we need to get to. So say bye-bye. Say, I see you later, friends. He's doing, oh, I forgot one more thing. He's doing really well in daycare. That's why he's always sick. Besides me being a teacher, he's doing well. He's thriving. He's cuddly. He's lovey. Come cuddle with my love. He loves all people. Huh, Bubba? He's looking for the puppy dog right now out the window. So I will see you guys later. My next video should be an end of the school year video. So something way more cheerful than like cancer scares. But other than that, say, we gonna see y'all later. Bye-bye, friends. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Catch y'all when y'all, we will catch y'all when we catch y'all.